What's up everybody, I'm Chris. Welcome back to Dad's Dojo. I hope you had a wonderful and safe Thanksgiving. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Corsair gaming on a budget. I have the K55 gaming keyboard and the Katar Pro wireless gaming mouse. So let's break this out and we'll see if it's worth the price. If you are new to my channel, I do tech reviews and try to give my honest opinion in as much detail as possible in one video. If this is something you're interested in, please hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell. So first, let's go over the K55 keyboard. This keyboard costs $49. It's a wired keyboard, USB 2.0. It also has a 2-year warranty, compatible with PC, Mac, Xbox One, and PS4. It also has a dynamic RGB backlighting across 3 zones, so basically the left, center, and right hand side of the keyboard that can be fully customized with the iQ software. It's also dust and spill resistant, rated up to IP42. It has 6 programmable macro keys on the left hand side. It also comes with a detachable soft rubber palm rest. There's dedicated volume and media control buttons, as well as a window key lock mode. The keyboard also features anti-ghosting and selective key rollover, which basically means if you press multiple keys simultaneously while you're playing a game, it'll still register every single key that you input. Now, the Corsair K55 is a non-mechanical keyboard, and one of the selling points for this keyboard, it's listed as a quiet and responsive keyboard. Now, in the back here, I have an older Razer Black Widow, which is a fully mechanical keyboard. This is actually an older one I've had for a while and just kind of use it as a backup if a keyboard dies. So I kind of want to show you here what it sounds like and what you can expect the difference between a keyboard that has mechanical keys versus a non-mechanical keyboard. Here is the K55. Now let's see what it sounds like on the mechanical keyboard. You can totally tell the difference from a mechanical and non-mechanical keyboard. The mechanical keyboard has that really clicky, tactile, and typewriter feel to it. You can actually hear and feel the sounds as you're pressing it. On the non-mechanical keyboard, it's definitely quieter, softer. So if you prefer that really quiet and not annoying clicky sound all the time, then you're definitely going to want to look at something like this. The Katar Pro wireless mouse costs about $37, and it actually dropped on Black Friday for 25 bucks, which is really cheap. Now, the mouse has 2 different modes that you can connect with. You have the wireless USB dongle, and then you can also connect with it with Bluetooth. The mouse is also compatible with Windows and Mac. Now, the wireless connectivity is using Corsair's Slipstream technology, which is supposed to offer superior range and sub 1 millisecond response time, which is supposed to reduce the input lag if you're gaming. It has a 10,000 dpi optical sensor. It's extremely lightweight at only 96 grams. Corsair claims you can get 135 hours of gaming on a single AA battery. And there's a total of 6 buttons, including the left and right mouse click. So if you haven't noticed, this mouse does not have any RGB. The buttons are very clicky and they have some nice feedback when you press them. Now, the mouse is really small. In my hands, it is really tiny. I think it'll probably be beneficial for somebody with smaller hands to be able to use the mouse more comfortably. I'm not really going to cover the iQ software in this video. I actually talked about it in a previous video. I did a review on a Corsair Void headset. And if you do want to see that video, you can go up above and click on that, or you can find the link in the description below. So these devices are going to be set up on my son's computer. So of course I had to test it myself and do some gaming with it to make sure everything was functioning up to par and see if that really cheap budget price is worth it. So I played for about an hour. I played Deep Rock Galactic, and it's actually a fun game if you haven't played it. Anywho, While I was playing, all of the keys were responsive, everything was fast and fluid, everything felt really good. I didn't notice any difference from using a mechanical versus non-mechanical keyboard. I prefer mechanical keyboards. And on the mouse itself, on the Katar Pro Wireless, I didn't notice any lag or any response delays when clicking the keys or the buttons on the side. Everything went almost instantaneously. I'm used to using a wired mouse. I have the Corsair M65. I didn't notice any difference from gaming on my wired mouse versus this wireless mouse. Unless you're gonna be doing some professional tournament gaming, I really don't think you're gonna miss a wired mouse versus a wireless mouse. The Slipstream technology definitely works as Corsair is stating it. It's fast, it's fluid, and it's responsive. As far as the build quality goes on both of these devices, is 100% plastic with some rubber. Don't expect too much for that price range. The keyword, as I said multiple times, it is lightweight, and that's exactly what it is. As long as you're not too rough with it and you're not going to be throwing it down anywhere on a hard surface, I think it'll hold up just fine. Now the K55 is a dust magnet, specifically here along the top portion of the keyboard where it has that really shiny plastic. I know it says dust resistant, but I think that mainly means within the keys itself, you know, deep down in the grooves and in between and on the switches itself. I think basically if you get a lot of dust in here and there, it's still supposed to work, but I like to clean my keyboard at least every few months. I don't let it collect too much dust. But other than that, the keyboard works as intended and I don't have any issues with it so far. The Katar Pro Wireless works great and it does everything it's supposed to. For me, unfortunately, it's way too small and lightweight. This is definitely meant for smaller hands and perfect for my son. I prefer a mouse with a little more weight, a little bit more beef to it as far as the grips on the sides. I like it to be a little bit more ergonomic. So for me, I would not purchase this mouse, but for a child or anybody with small hands, I think it's perfect. So far, I think you can't beat the price. You can get both devices for less than 85 bucks, and I think it's perfect for kids or even casual gamers. You get a full RGB gaming keyboard that's spill resistant. If you're clumsy, you're definitely gonna need that. And a wireless mouse that's super lightweight, easy to set up, easy to use, and you can game on it, all for less than 85 bucks. I think that's a pretty good buy. So that's gonna be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, smash that like button. As always, you'll find the link in the description for the keyboard and mouse. And if you do decide to purchase these devices using my link, it does help support the channel and more future content at no cost to you. Anyway, I hope you stay safe and I'll catch you later.